Under the previous order, the leadership time is reserved. Morning business is closed. Under the previous order, the Senate will resume consideration of H.R. 1, which the clerk will report.
Calendar number 107, H.R. 1, an act to provide for reconciliation pursuant to Title II of H. Conres 14.
Today, Senate Republicans have to decide: choose the American people or bow down to Donald Trump and his coterie of billionaires. Because this bill, as we have said for months, steals people's health care, jacks up their electricity bill, takes away their jobs, all to pay for tax breaks for billionaires. To my Republican colleagues, let me offer a warning in good faith. You all know that Donald Trump makes things up. He has no regard for the truth. When he talks about this bill, he's lying. When Donald Trump says this bill won't cut Medicaid, he's lying. When he says this bill will grow the economy, he's lying. When he says this is the best thing Congress could pass for our country, he's lying. So what are my colleagues on the Republican side going to do? Listen to someone who just makes things up? Listen to someone who peddles lies and fantasies? Follow Donald Trump off a political cliff by passing a bill that will be disastrous for the people back home? Or will my colleagues stand up for the American people? Stand up to protect health care, good-paying jobs, middle-class families? The American people will not forget what Republicans do in this chamber today.
So, Mr. President, it's time to vote, and Democrats will get a chance. They'll offer all their amendments, and they'll attack this thing as cutting taxes for billionaires. What we are doing here is extending tax relief for the American people, keeping their rates low, making sure they don't have their child tax credit cut in half, their standard deduction cut in half, including new provisions that provide more relief for working Americans, which is what President Trump campaigned on. No tax on tips, no tax on overtime, lower taxes for seniors, for Social Security recipients. These are all targeted at working Americans, working families. That is, first and foremost, about what this is about. Let's vote. This is good for America. This is good for the American people. It's good for working families. And it's been a long debate. I know people are weary. But at the end of the day, we want to get this done so that this country is safer and stronger and more prosperous, not only for today, but for future generations of Americans.
So, to vote yes on this, make no mistake about it, my colleagues, will in a dramatic way further erode the Senate. I urge a no vote.
I recognize the senator from South Carolina.
We're starting a process that is long overdue in this town, controlling spending, keeping taxes down, making the military strong, and finally looking at a way to get efficiency in government. Vote yes.
The question is, shall the decision of the chair stand as the judgment of the Senate? The yeas and nays were previously ordered. The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Cornyn. Ms. Cortez Masto.